Say hello to AutoDeal's #1 selling pickup truck, the 2017 Nissan Navara. What once was referred to as the Frontier Navara, then shortened to the NP300 Navara, and now just Navara, well, has grown taller and wider ever since its name started getting shorter and shorter. Sadly, that bit doesn't work with much anything else. I've referred to myself as a single letter for the past year, and well... This particular unit is the VL 4x4 Sport Edition. It still gets the same 2.5-liter turbo diesel engine, mated to a 7-speed automatic transmission, and the interior is pretty much the same. The only difference is it's got a few upgrades, such as a honeycomb grille, a sport roll bar, under-rail bed liner, and a third brake light. Inside the Navara, the dashboard is in line with Nissan's styling, straightforward and idiot-free. The multi-information colored display between the gauges looks upmarket. While the first row has generous legroom, it's a slightly different story at the rear bench seats. It's fine for the average Filipino height, but when full of tall passengers, someone's got to compromise. As for comfort, both driver and passenger won't really have a lot to complain about, thanks largely to the multi-link suspension found at the rear. And that is this pickup truck's ace amongst any of the competitors out there. In the rear, you'll find air vents for the passengers, which is great. This, after all, is the Philippines. It does get warm, and the more air vents, the better. The one thing, though, that I don't get is the placement of the cup holders. They're located literally on the floor and basically in between the legs of the third passenger, which is, yeah, that's just off. The Navara is gifted with light steering, which is great. It makes maneuvering this fairly large machine pretty easy. We found a bit of land out of town so we could play with the Navara. It did not disappoint. In fact, the only thing that was missing was, well, more mud. Green Acres is the place for me. A little over a year ago, Nissan Philippines Incorporated took the motoring media up to the mountains of Sagada for a 2-night glamping experience with awesome views, accompanied by a fleet of orange Navaras. Now, had this Riptide Blue been there, it would have probably given the view a run for its money.